Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live stream of Satisfactory. God, it's a bit quieter in the stream tonight. I'm still in shock from last night. Yeah, we're back in the world of Satisfactory. Back again, joined by my good friend, Mr. Game Time UK, otherwise known as Chris. Good evening, mate.
Good evening.
So, yeah, it's a bit quieter tonight, isn't
it? Just a little bit.
Yeah, that was a bit. Thank you, everyone, if it was there last night. Good evening, Kev. How are you, mate? So you made it with us. Is the clock change help you? Yes, it is. Kev says good evening.
Good evening.
Right, the question is, has Vicky realised the clock change? That's the...
Not sure.
I suddenly realised, I set up the iron. So I'm carrying on trying to do more of our nuclear build. I want to get the things in place, then I'll worry about power for it all.
Yeah, no, I thought you were looking for material.
Oh no, I was, but I suddenly realised I'd set up the iron mine, but I hadn't actually checked to see what it was actually producing.
Oh, right, okay.
Was it going to provide me enough without me having to do anything to it? Back to 8 hours behind you instead of 7. Yeah, would be. Yeah, because our clocks went forward last. Yeah, it's been weird. I'd forgotten even the fact England were playing today as well.
Were they?
Yeah. I was flicked onto BBC and suddenly it came up, oh, England were 2-0 up, and I'm like, the heck's happened? Software Inc.'s good fun. I like Software Inc. Vicky remembered. Good evening, Vicky.
Good evening, Vicky.
That answers that question. Right, I need to do a lot more foundations. Thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, for those who didn't know, we actually talked about it in the ETS2 live stream the other night. But update 8 is now gathering pace, but it will be very, 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 very experimental. Especially on the server side of things.
Yeah.
I mean, the servers are experimental already because they're changing the game engine, which does mean in theory it should be better once they get it tweaked. But it kind of is like a step backwards to go forwards. So experimental features like servers might become a bit more. But as me and Chris have said, is what we would do is just kind of mothball it for a little while, let it calm down, and then come back to it.
Yeah.
If it lets us, of course, with the size of things we're doing, it might be. Ah, right, okay. That explains it. So I said it is, you know, every time one of the things we talk about is how we're doing with the funding for the new PC at the top of the screen. You'll see I've put where we are at the moment. There has been a bit of a jump in what's needing to be raised since last night because one of the parts went up by 40 flaming quid. That's the problem at the moment. I'm probably going to do the processor went from £327 to £366.
Yeah.
So as soon as I've got the position, as soon as I get another low price on it, as soon as it gets anywhere back near that 327, I am going to make sure I get it, because it's the bit that fluctuates most. So the end number, the 99502, could change on a stream by stream basis, but that's because that's what's happening to the funding pot at the moment. We went from being under £50 last night to now being 82 £82. So yeah. Prices are fluctuating on mad. Some bits went down. The other bits went up. Problem is the bits that went up were more than what the bits went down.
Yeah. That's the problem. You never you just need to keep an eye on things with
Well,
it.
that's what I do. That's what I do. Is I check it every couple of days. It's not, Mickey. It's because a company at the moment is not going to go out and buy 100 processors on basically a second, the older generation processor. If anything, they're going to buy newer generation ones. The only reason I'm not going to go newer generation, because a newer generation would cost me about an extra £100. Yeah, is the fact that I would need to buy a different motherboard, which would then be another couple £100. The RAM would be another couple £100. You know,
You'd basically be extending your reach rather than...
Yeah, and I don't need that at the moment. I don't need to go that far at the moment. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Is we're going to stay as realistic as we can, and the upgrade we're doing is massive. I mean, if anyone was in the stream last night, it kind of showed why we have to do the upgrade, because even though the game itself run fine, anything that was the game itself, as the developer in chat last night said, it is CPU based. Right, I need to head that way, I think.
Which
Ethereum.
The CPU you've got at the moment, yeah, you...
It's the CPU I've got at the moment. You can still buy it.
Oh yeah, no, but what I'm saying is it's basically, you know, the amount of load that will have been under last night because you were streaming and...
Well, the thing is with it is, I must admit, I mean, I didn't get any lag on the stream, because I think I've managed to sort that side of the settings out. I think I found I basically went in, I found there was 3 Window Defender settings running. So I basically went in and deleted them all, and then put one in a more suitable time for when I know the PC's not in use. And since then, have you noticed we haven't had that issue?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I noticed it was you could definitely see a little bit of it chunking a bit last night. Just a little bit.
When you tried to run the in-game videos, it did.
Yeah.
But that's what it is, he said, is because that was putting load on the CPU. And as I said, if anything, I'm glad. That's another reason why I was glad of last night, because it proved that I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, I know you're doing the right thing, but it proves to others that may be doubting.
Yeah, because everyone thinks that we've all got these super duper PCs. No. I like to describe mine as I have what the atypical person has. I'll have the only reason I've got a decent the graphics card is because, and it's not even what you'd say, well, it is decent because it's still better than most of the other ones, even though it's a 3060, is the fact that I had to replace one because of issues before. I've never run out of concrete.
Got some if you want some.
Oh no, I need loads.
I'm carrying 500, 1,000, 1,500.
Yeah, that's alright, mate. I need to build platforms. I mean, I like to have so much on me for when I'm doing stuff, because I'm down to about 7. Which you think with how many platforms I've put down.
Yeah.
This is why at the moment I'm just putting platforms that I need down at the moment, because we can then always, once we see what we need, we can then work out how we dress them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's all good, and it's still worth, in a better position than thought we were going to be.
Well, you're in a better position than you were.
Well, it's a theoretical better position still at the moment.
Yeah, but it's a better position than months ago.
Yeah.
You know, you're almost there, but you're not quite there, but you know that you could be there. You know, you're not
Yeah,
clutching.
I mean, if prices suddenly dropped, I could be there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, as I said to you the other week. I mean, unfortunately there's been a couple of parts. I mean, one part's gone up, and I don't expect it to come down because it's just because of the nature of the part. But there is a way I could get it for the old price. It's like the motherboard at the moment has gone up by 30 quid in the last couple of weeks. Now there is still a way of getting one for like the older price, but it means taking the chance on a damaged package one. And I don't know if I want to do that with a motherboard.
To be honest, if you want my honest opinion, no, I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't.
Yeah. There's a couple of bits I don't mind doing it with, but luckily, and I must admit, I nearly bought the motherboard a few weeks ago because there was a good price from a company, but then when I looked at their reputation, yeah, they were basically resealing boards and selling them as if they were new and they were damaged. So I was like, nope, hold. Okay, it meant the board price has now gone up a little bit, but yeah, it's one of those bits. And again, there's still bits I'm looking at, alternates of, is there a better way? I was looking at, could I change the cooling system over to a radiator system? Radiators have skyrocketed in price.
What you mean? You're meaning water cooled, are you?
No, but you know how you can get the Corsair radiators.
Oh, he's.
Yeah, it is, Vicky, because it's supply and demand. The parts, companies, they can sell it because they sell it as a used product. And you do get, the microphone I have was used. What else have I had that was used? Headset. We've had a few bits that were used, and you can get some really good bits that way, and it can save you a lot of money.
Oh.
You take the chance.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's in your hands. Have
I got any explosives?
No, I think last explosive you used on me.
No, I've still got one.
Ah, okay.
Would have helped if I actually hadn't been stood next to it when I set it off. Damn, you can't blow those things up.
No, you can blow the flowers up, you just can't blow the rocks up.
Okay.
So may need to go up, maybe.
Oh no, I'm going to have to go up anyway.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wall that thing in.
Well, there's also one on the left, isn't there, as well? Is that one?
Yeah, but I'm not going over that far.
Yeah. Okay.
What I'll do is I'll go here. I want to be ready because I've got a funny feeling there'll be something up here. Okay, I thought I was on the right level. Why am I on the wrong level? Oh, please tell me, you're up there, are you? Yeah, you're up here. There's nothing here to attack me. Oh, that did surprise me. Oh no, there is. There you are. So, just a minor one, just a baby one. Right. That's over there. Good evening, Heisenblog. How you doing, Matt? Right. Oh, that's... Oh, nearly fell off right the way down. Literally managed to hit the edge of a rock, slid, hit the edge of the next rock, hit the edge of the next rock, and just kept sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. And that's still not high enough. I bet you this one's going to end up being too high. Oh no.
No.
That worked okay.
I'm gonna be in your way. I was looking at something. Stand here then.
Good to hear you're getting on well with your game as well, Matt. Looking forward to that.
It does look interesting.
Right, Q, production, minor.
What are you putting down on it? Mark 1 or Mark 2?
Mark 2. The thing is, I can always ramp it up because again, we'll probably need to use. Eventually, we'll probably hopefully we'll replace them with Mark 3s.
No.
Right, so you come out at 120, and I only need something like 16.
At the moment.
Yeah. Right. One, two. Are you keeping well, Matt? Yeah. Oh, I bet. Oh. Do get damage there, but not as if we'll be near it all the time.
No.
No, not what I want. Oh, glad. Oh, you horrible, horrible thing. The hip is a pain in the rear, literally. Just got to do what I can with it until they actually, do something with it. I mean, they have. I mean, eventually, I know they're going to have to replace it. They've already told me that. When that will be, I don't know. But at the moment, just waiting for the next round of injections. Because the more and more I get to it, the more I'm sure they're going to wait until the new financial year. Like every organisation at the moment, everyone spent too much money.
Kind of weird. I'm just stood, obviously, just stood watching you put the belts on, but then looking over at the build, and it's like that's only the back end of it.
Oh yeah, it's flipping thing. I mean, this thing's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we
like
should
we
call
say-
it. I mean, I think we're going to call it. Was it the SS Pancake because it's flat as anything. It is, mate. It is. It's more annoying. It's annoyingly uncomfortable more than most of the time. And the problem is, I normally like. I mean, I when I'm relaxing, I like to kind of lean on that side because it's my right side is the worst. Both are bad, but my right side's worse. So of course, everything like if I'm watching TV, I used to lie down on my right side, but now I can't do that because it puts pressure on it directly. I mean, not like I really get to relax and watch TV much at the moment. Right, I'm going to do that. I need to start from this side now, so I know where to hook it up. I'm going to go get some more plates because I'm running low. But yeah, we just keep going, mate. That's all we can do. It's like everything we're working towards, we just keep moving forward. We keep, just having fun, having a laugh. It's only stopped me doing this a couple of times, and luckily, Chris has been available to step in on those times. I have had to take points where I've just said I've got to rest it, and that will keep happening probably for the next few years. Unfortunately, there's no option in that. Well, most of us know what the NHS is like.
We do.
Right, that's that. As I said, it's just. I mean, it's just considering when they discovered it, I went in actually for them to look at my knee. I mean, the problem is it's hard to believe it's my hip that's making my knee as sore as it is. How bad is the NHS there? Yeah. Oh no, I mean, when you get treated with them, they are amazing. They're amazing doctors. There's amazing nurses and all that. Just the waiting times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I thought it was going to be a knee op. As I said, when they looked carefully, they found it was my hip. Yeah. And now I'm very musical because I need a hip hop. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't even get a groan from you, Chris. I thought it was quite quick.
It was quick, and yeah. You got any more lined up?
What, jokes? No. No. As I said, it just came to my head then.
Yeah. But
The thing is, at least I can laugh about it. I mean, that's the thing.
yeah.
I mean, I understand it. It's one of those things. I'm gonna steal that bit of fuel because this job is making me go through fuel like nothing on earth. I'm going through trying to find stuff to top up. Where is that? I've got plenty of those.
We didn't reset up a packager, did we?
Well, fuel. No, there's plenty of fuel over there still. We just got to go and get it. And the thing is, we can set one. We could set one up over at the fuel station over here. Remember?
Yeah. True.
Right. Let's put that in there. Get rid of some of the crap into here. What's that? Samoa. Samoa!
Bad when we actually find out what we're gonna get to use that for.
You can use it now. You can use it. The problem is with Samoa is it's a limited supply and it doesn't replace. So that's why I've never used it, because, you know, hang on a minute, I know what I was going to look at. There should be a part on here that we need to buy. There is. No, I actually also need to I need to have a look and see how many tokens that we've now got waiting for us. So we'll put down a machine, do that, go there, and take the other 78 tokens. Oh my god. Do you know how many points we now need for tokens? At the moment, it's counting down from, it's on about 38 million points.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 38 million, isn't it? Yeah. 38 with 6 numbers after it. But we've got 78 coupons waiting. So I dread to think where that starts at. I mean, okay, we've got a lot of tokens.
Yeah. We have. Oh, mind free power element.
Yeah, we hadn't got them. I was just having a look to see if there's things we hadn't got. Because, of course, as we've been unlocking things.
Yeah.
And we still haven't unlocked everything.
Some are just statues, aren't they?
No, but there's still parts we haven't unlocked.
Oh, right, okay.
We haven't finished doing research yet.
No, true.
But then saying that, you need 1,000 tokens to get the golden nut statue. We're not far off it. Actually.
No.
How many gas filters? Oh, I've just suddenly thought there's one of those research that needs gas filters. Is it that one? No, that needs ammo. Heavy frames, rubber and computers. Oh, supercomputers. Supercomputers and heavy frames. Marsilia, explosives and biomass. Ah, need one more paleberry.
1 second then.
Crystal oscillators, heavy frames, and
Pale berry on floor.
give me 2
To your
seconds.
left.
There. That was under mycelia, I think it was. There it is. So that's unlocked one of the inhalers.
New equipment unlocked.
The biggest chain we've got to unlock is sulfur.
Yeah.
Because that's where things like the nuke obelisk, cluster obelisk, explosive rebar, the rifle, and the turbo rifle ammo.
And then.
Have we got any motors over here? That's right, I might just try and see if I can buy them because we've got the tokens. Was it smoke? Is it Oh, is it smokeless powder or black powder I need?
For what?
Smokeless powder. Can you grab some rubber?
Yeah.
I only need 7. But I know there's ones in the thing. I want that.
In the thing.
In one of the containers.
Yeah, there is somewhere. And you said you needed what, 7?
I only need 7. Well, 7 to actually get it. Then I need another 81 motors. Just gonna buy them. Motors. Which I don't come remember. Didn't see how many I get. Motors. 50, so I need to get 2 lots of them.
Rubber on the ground in front of the map.
Yeah, no problem. Sulfur.
Rifle. What do you actually need? 2 mortars, 10 rubber, 25 steel pipe, and 250 screws.
I haven't got the screws.
Nope.
I've got the steel pipe, have got the motors.
And what do you need for the rifle? Ammo. Copper sheet. And smokeless powder.
I would have to buy the smokeless powder.
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
How many
Yeah.
smokers?
2.
Okay, so you get me a stack of 100, I think it is.
And you get 15 rifle ammo per.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just need smokeless. That's easy to do. Oh, rifle, I actually have 200 screws on me. Didn't even realise that. I just need rubber and some more screws. So if I actually bought a stack of screws, say, and a thing of smokeless ammo, smokeless fuel. Smokeless fuel comes in 100. So I purchase that. We got any more rubber anywhere?
1 second. How many do you need?
Well, whatever just for making the weapons. I think it's 10 each, so for 20.
Oh yeah, we got 20.
I could have probably just bought them with ammo. Yeah, I just need 20 rubber.
20 rubber on its way. If I go... No, that's copper sheets.
A tomato's that. Nah. And see if you're going to put tomato in a sandwich, it's probably either going to be ham and tomato or cheese and tomato.
For me, no tomato at all.
I
said for me, no tomato at all.
Yeah, but you're just boring.
The rubbers.
I would, to be honest, I wouldn't normally put tomato in a sandwich for the simple reason is I'm fed. Usually, every time I bite into a sandwich in with tomato in it, I usually end up wearing it. Rifles. Right. Okay, so if I go over to this container, well, come on. Here, I will put a rifle into it. How'd you split again? Split stack right mic button.
Right, yeah. Right click.
It won't blooming split. Hang on, let me just do that. Like, right, guys. It's saying opening codex.
Worked for me. I managed to split them down.
Hang on a minute, I need to move that one out. There you go. Right. We'll replace. Right, since we know we've run out of that, we'll replace that with that.
No.
There you go. Right. I'm lock and loaded. Now, I'm curious because you can get other types of ammo. What do we need to do to get that? Yeah, we need 1,000 ammo.
Yeah.
And 50 turbo fuel to get the turbo rifle ammo.
That means we'd have to package turbo fuel.
Or just buy it.
Yeah.
That's 100 smokeless and 200. I want to know how much you need for that. 10 encased uranium cells and 500 Nobelisk. I ain't carrying flaming encased.
No way.
You would literally have to have it right next to you. What are you doing?
Study. Yeah, my character seems to be standing on one leg, apparently. I guess I'm not even walking properly. No,
Oh no, I'd have the bacon and tomato. Just wouldn't have the lettuce.
Well, I'd have the bacon and lettuce.
Nah.
Actually, you know what I really would have? Halloumi
Bacon.
cheese. Halloumi cheese with lettuce, cucumber, and some sweet chili sauce.
How's that? The chat, the conversation is about BLT in the chat.
I know.
Right.
You know what it's like.
You have to be awkward.
Halloumi's nice.
Nah.
Squeaky cheese.
Right. Halloumi is like eating rubber. Well, to be honest, Matt, I don't know because I've never tried eating rubber.
It depends how you cook halloumi. If it...
I was going to say, it depends how you cook rubber. Yeah, well, Vicky, we know you're strange.
No, but she did start. She started the conversation off about food, so.
Oh dear. The thing is, I don't really want to be thinking about food, because that means I'm going to have to go and find food when I finish.
Have you actually had food today?
Yeah. I must admit, I suddenly realised at 6:30 I hadn't eaten, and I thought I haven't taken anything out of the freezer, so I solved the problem. From the Chinese. Well, no, I've got Chinese takeaway about 2 minutes away from me.
Hmm.
But that's why I try not to start down that tact.
Yeah. Well. No.
But then I thought after the week I've had,
You want something quick and easy.
no, I thought I deserved it.
Hmm.
But I didn't go for any of my normal. Well, I did go for part of my normal. I went for my shredded beef.
What,
I had
crispy?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I had it with chips instead of rice.
Yeah, if I have shredded beef from Chinese, I will get chips with it.
Oh no, I normally get noodles with shredded beef, but I just wanted something. I just was really in the mood. No, I was just really in the mood for chips.
Hmm.
See, I can make noodles and rice at home, but I can't do proper chips at home. I have to do them in the kind of like a botched combination of my combi microwave, and they don't always come out the best. Either come out too hard or just burnt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big noodle fan, mate.
I never used to be. They'll laugh at me at work because I've discovered normally I would just have like a sausage roll or something for my lunch. Because even though we sell lots of foodstuffs, for like individual lunches, there's not really that much of an option. You know, we only sell a few things in small amounts.
Yeah.
So quite often what I do is I'd like some sausage rolls. I'll wait till they reduce a pack of 6 of them, and then buy the pack and maybe only eat 2 of them. You know, because it still works out cheaper than buying an individual one from Aldi's across the road. Lidl. Is it Lidl? It's an Lidl or an Aldi? I can never. Aldi. It's Aldi. But it's where everyone is. So, I do it that way. But we've got these pasta pot things that we've been selling lately. One of them blows your head off. Well, when one of the guys tried it first, he was like, "My God, there's a it's got a little bit of a kick to it from because it's like chili and garlic. It's got a little bit of a kick from the chili, but my God, the garlic was overpowering." And I was like, "No, it can't be that bad." And he was spot on. The chili had it had a nice warmth from the chili, but within 2 bites, you were like, "Oh my God, all I can taste is garlic now." But they've altered it. They've changed they must have changed the recipe slightly because now now the garlic, the chili's overpowering, and you can hardly taste the garlic because of the chili. But no, they are. But they also do a pesto one as well. So the pesto one's been kind of like my go-to lately.
Pesto and pasta.
Yeah. So that's been my go-to lunch for the last couple of weeks. Right. So that's Caterium in position.
Yeah,
what the hell is that?
My significant she has a lot of pesto and pasta.
Limestone. Sorry, I'm trying to read my own writing. Well, the problem was I was writing at an angle. I was also writing while trying to do stuff. And I literally just wrote this scribble. Right,
You can't read your own chicken scroll.
Oh, it's worse than a chicken scroll, mate.
You haven't seen my writing.
Actually, I'm going to pull the limestone from this other plate, the other one, as well. Because we've definitely got enough limestone coming in.
Yeah.
Because then that only leaves sulfur to bring in next, and then that is all of them. Apart from
Uranium. I'm putting power to them.
Oh no, I'm going to do the power before I do the uranium. Because what I'll do is I'll fire it up, the first part of it, and test it. make sure it's all producing, and then do the uranium. Because part of the, we've got actually no, there's a part before the uranium's got to be done, which is the battery supply.
Batteries and power switches.
Well, no, what I'm going to put a temporary power system in for it to start with. I figured that I've kind of, so what I'll do is that they're kind of like at the base of where the nacelle joins. I'm going to put a power switch for the power stations and then a power switch for the machines.
Yeah.
But then we can always eventually then run the cables to the front end, and then just swap them over. So it's because otherwise, there's a good chance. There's a chance we might be able to get some of this done. Might be able to get most of this done tonight. Then it also means the fun bit of climbing a mountain.
Yes.
And making sure I'm not doing my usual trick of getting to the top and realising I've forgotten something crucial, which I've done so many times. Right, need to figure out how to get. Is this the sulfur one? Is this the? Oh, I need to get on the other side of this. Is it this one? No, that's plastic. Good evening, VC! All these lovely people here tonight. Actually, people I know tonight. Hang on, why is that one empty?
Oh no, it is empty. I don't think it goes anywhere. Oh no. Goes
No,
down.
do you know what it is? That's the limestone one.
Yeah.
It's because the truck's stuck again.
Ah.
Foundation. No, it's not that one. Must be that one. Yes.
And now it decides it's just gonna either park there or it's figuring some. Or did you move that?
The autopilot had turned off.
Oh, right, okay. Weird.
Can you do me if there's oh, we have to go and fix that one because there's a blockage in the system.
What do you want me to do?
It's like it's lost its route. No, it hasn't. The route's still there.
Got coal, it's got limestone on board.
Yeah, but I mean, up in the where it delivers, I think it's got coal in the system.
That's weird. Why is it It's pausing on that corner node. Just at a look at that node there. The node behind where you place that new ramp. Okay, so it comes round here, comes round here, comes round here.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to expand the ramp so that in theory it shouldn't get stuck.
Goes there.
I can't get this thing to move. It's got fuel. Red 1. Right, so what we do is we come off of that.
And that would go into there.
We're going to delete that. We're going to then build a new one. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, why is it, you know, the shift command to drag the stuff across? Oh, that's right, figured it. It's okay.
Control.
Right, let's do that into the fuel station. Take all. Red 1. Load path. It just doesn't want to go.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll do it this way. Now, I've chosen delete the nodes, and it's still not deleted them.
No. Yeah, that's weird. It won't even me trying to get rid of the nodes wouldn't do it. Has the path bugged out or something?
Delete path.
I wonder. So it's gone now.
Got it. Right. So because it was a saved path, it was showing the saved path.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is
Re-record.
re-record it. But at the moment it's full, so I'm going to go up here and empty it. Actually, I might record it from about here. Might be an idea.
I could be back in. Ooh.
Alright, I want to make sure that... Yeah, the other truck's stuck against the wall. Which, I want to get round to the concrete machines to have a look at them. I want to see actually. Yeah, see, they're empty on supply. Yeah. So it's only the concrete in the system that's actually been coming through. Start recording. Right, so we're going to come down here. Up to here. Load cargo. Load here as well. And then power up there. Save. Red 1. 2. There we go, it's working again! This was my fear. It's actually odd to see all three vehicles at the same time. Alright, so you're going to go out that way. Oh, and away he goes. Right. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. And when I say 2 minutes, you can tell I usually mean 2 minutes. Right.
I'm back.
Cool. Got the vehicle working again.
I noticed. I just.
It didn't work the first time I tried to engage it, but thank you, Vicky. And thank you everyone who's been hitting that like button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you everyone who's been watching everything, the stuff on the channel this week. It's been amazing. Also, we have a new command in the system. Actually, I'm going to do that because I can jump over to the other screen and find it to see if it works. And it will be. No, commands aren't going to work tonight. Okay, good. Yeah, I did put a command in there. Oh, no, it does. Did it? No, it didn't. Nope, it didn't.
No.
Oh, well. Right, so we've got... Now I've got to figure out how to get the limestone over there. 'Cause, you know, all of our machines over here are empty.
Yeah.
So we've just been basically supplying from what we already had. I'm going to cut that line though. I'm going to put
we
splitter.
We didn't manage to. Like, we haven't actually used any of our concrete.
I have.
Or yeah, but if you did, it's filled it up again. So
Yeah.
not like we. Not like it's been jumped through.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this. Oh god, there's a platform there. Oh, what am I doing? So I want it so it's kind of overlapping the two in the center there. Logistics.
There you go. There's a thing. Which way are you pointing it?
That way. There we go, that's working that bit.
Didn't come through the top though.
No, it wouldn't. That's why you do it this way. Because then you can go.
I know.
Because the problem is I can't take it down that line because there's one already in the way.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll bring it over. Like that.
Limestone's following you down.
Yeah, one bit's here, according to this. It doesn't seem to show any others on that bit of line. Is that straight? No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, it's because that one's not straight. got to take it one off of the...
Now you're straight.
Yeah. It's one to the side of the centre line.
Yeah.
It's annoying, it won't let me line them up. Okay, that's fine.
That's not straight.
I'm doing well with this, aren't I? There. No problem at all, mate. It's been good. You know what it is? We know that you're watching, mate, because I do see your comments. I'm just useless at replying to them. It's one thing I need to get better at, really. But fortunately, until my time gets a bit more sensible. How's that swearing? Actually, I'm not going to do that one yet, because I'm going to do the back line first. Right, so it's this one.
Imperium.
Right, this is where we get clever. So I need to get it to... so that's that line. So if I go to two back there, okay. Two back from there. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Wouldn't connect that up just yet.
I
wouldn't connect that up just yet.
Why?
According to the sign, you had iron ingots on this one.
I wouldn't have iron ingots.
One.
There's a... what sign?
Sign on the back of the lift.
No, I think I've probably just put the wrong sign emblem on it. Iron ingot's the default one.
Okay. It's alright. I was just checking, really, because...
Which back of which lift?
This lift. The two lifts that you just stood at. Down the bottom.
Yeah, if you look, yeah, that one's just default.
Okay.
I've got a note of which ones I need where.
Okay. That's what confused me, so...
See, the way to tell will be by... actually, I'm going to go get up into the ship again. Right, so I know there's a concrete machine down this side. So I can see this machine here makes concrete. This one here is the, for some reason, not working. There we go. Needs iron and coal. There's the coal, there's the iron. This one needs Caterium, but we haven't mined any yet. This one is copper. There's the copper being fed to it. Concrete splits here, goes this way. There's the concrete there. We're actually going to put some in the machine since I got some more on me. So, leaves only sulfur line to be connected. I love the fact you get up here. I wouldn't bother coming up. I'm coming down again. Oh, what?
What?
It's alright, it's phasing itself back into the right place.
Is the truck having a derpy moment?
Oh, the little thing had just decided to drive into the big rock.
Oh, right, okay.
And now, where's it going? Oh no, it sorted itself. It's now going the right way, I think. And left. And left. There we go, yep. It's found its way. Right, sulfur. If it tells me it's that one over there, I know what it is. It is. Okay.
Top of a mountain?
Nope.
Ah.
Bottom of a mountain.
Surrounded by
I don't-
beasties, or...?
But I don't. Oh yeah, there's beasties down there. There's spiders. There's.
Lovely. I noticed there was a little robotic spider thing on Plasma.
Well, yeah,
why I
that's
said
that.
that one didn't freak me out.
No. I mean, that's the follow. That's again showing when it's showing you what it can do. You can set it so it follows you, but it didn't follow me because it got stuck behind a tree. Right, this one. Two 2.3, 1.6. Yeah, I thought this one was going to be the nearest one over here. It's like I am tempted to go and get that blue slug.
What, where the hatches are?
Yeah. The advantage of the automatic weapon.
Yeah. Made short work of that.
Right. A nice quartz vein.
I didn't make it.
I think it's over there. That's right, there's a yellow slug here. Hear
Not
it.
going in any crevices.
I can hear it charging. Must be down there.
Oh, big mama.
Which is this where the cave is? There's a cave somewhere around here. Another yellow slug there.
Oh, that's not fair game.
What? Oh, you haven't just died, have you? Where are you?
I wouldn't even bother.
Well, you have to, because you've got all your gear on you.
I know, I'm on the lower level,
That doesn't bother me.
and there is 3 spitters. Literally Best way to describe it is the like tentacle thing. It's like tentacles. Not on the lower level. Well, not the lower level, but the
No, I know what you mean.
But it's pretty, unless you've got this bit of attention, because they seem to be. Yeah. You definitely. Still one of them by my body.
Well, is he not dead?
No, one of them is still by my body.
Right, give me a second, I'll be there. I mean that one.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Watch it on stream. Watch his death die. Unfortunately, if my vertical had been working, I would have grabbed it. I'll try it. My vertical's been playing up.
Hmm. Please tell me I've got. There we go. I've got some. I need food on me. Have I got food in my hand? I've got food in my hand.
I'm just good. Yeah, no problem at all, mate. I was just testing a sound effect. It's called Chris dying. Right, I need to go down here because I need to. I think I didn't pick up everything. I don't know if I'll be able to find it now. Yeah, I can't find the bits from the first one. Hang on, what the hell? There's a red flashing light on there.
What?
Truck. We've got two trucks head to head.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to have to change that. I think I'm going to have to put the concrete one onto a belt.
Hmm.
I'm going to go and fix that before we do anything. Well done, mate. Glad you did. Right, we need... I'm curious, there's one thing I want to check over here, which I haven't done for a while. I think it's just... Where is it? It's somewhere here. That's not this far round. There's something near me getting upset. Well, they must have fixed it. Because I can't find it. There used to be a hole.
Yeah.
And it had like an end of the world thing in it. You could just... Was that it? Oh, I found it. No, I haven't. What the hell's this? Gonna be a bad thing in here. It's got to be. It's a yellow slug. There's nothing guard in it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, might have been what it might have actually been not far from where you died. Actually, you probably found its guards.
Yeah. Oh, they found me. basically what had happened was big truck met little truck.
Yeah. Oh, it was one of my fears that would happen. The little truck could be replaced by a belt.
Hmm.
Just for the wreckage. Right, where's the thing that's going to try and kill me?
Have we not been to that one before?
Needs 50 watt of power. No, it's still locked. Still surrounded by stuff. $50 watt of power is easy to do. All you do is build. The PC didn't work out, mate. It was a heap of garbage. So we're in the process of building a new one. That's the plan. We're nearly funded it. We've still got a little bit to go. Well, it all depends on something else. If it comes off, which I should know in the next, hopefully, week or so. I know someone who's been granted it. Yeah. I laugh the fact I've actually got to come out and then go back into it again. It doesn't show me the drive on the first look. There you go,
No.
got a drive. Right, so let's get rid of this nonsense. Yeah, the Fiats have changed hands recently, mate, and that's the problem. There was an article somebody else had written, and they just said they just don't have a clue, and they really don't. But it's going to be part of a lot of changes that are going on. I mean, I've got the old front panel there, part of the new front panels there that I'm making. The other part should hopefully be here tomorrow. So I can then get that part made. Have you sorted those trucks?
Yeah, I've just put the tractor back running. I just left it running because I didn't know what you were doing with it, so...
Yeah, well, that's obvious, isn't it?
And... I mean, we might get an incident again right now if big truck can stop.
I'm just having fun with my gun at the moment, to be honest with you. You watch that one, and literally just ran up and took him out before he even knew what hit him.
Where are you? End of walkway thing?
Well, I was trying to get back up to the walkway bit. I'm down by the coal. I think this is one of the coal plants.
Ah.
Because I'm hoping I might go. No! Get rid of that off the screen. Literally trying to fly and I caught the button for the search bar. Right, I'm now back up on the platform. So no, we're doing well, Matt. It is. It's. I mean, this is it here. It's sat next to me still. It's kind of greyed out and by the thing at the moment. So we're going to use the case from that one plus some of the cooling. We're using the graphics card from my current one, of course, because it's the 30 series card. And then we're buying new motherboard, processor, power, RAM. More other bits of cooling, cables, drives, things like that. I am going to try and salvage the drive out of that because it might be damaged, but I'm going to see if I can salvage it. I need to actually do that work. Actually, that's one of the reasons I need to do those cables. So I've already bought some of the cables, and I just need to get them. They're actually up at my aunt and uncle's because I got them delivered there because they came when I was at work. Yeah, I've got my RTX 3060, which I love. I mean, the worst thing is so the plan is we're going to do a part 1, which is 32 gig of RAM and some other bits and pieces. Then we'll do part 2, which is basically more RAM and just change some of the standard cabling that's going to come with it, just to make it more custom. Even though the whole thing's technically custom, especially with the front panel, because I am going to cover part of it. That bit at the bottom. That is the original front panel that came with the machine. Problem is, though, there's a bit at the bottom that I don't want, and that is their logo. Hey, it's getting a reflection. Shows how clear. Oh, it shows how shiny it is.
I would like a picture of that though.
Mate, you can have it.
I don't want the. Well, I suppose you could
Have it, and then have it, and then just trim it,
trim it,
and then frame it.
Yeah.
Frame it. Put some LCDs behind it.
That'd look pretty sweet, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There you go. We'll arrange that.
Yeah.
You can have that as a gift from me. Because I'm nice like that.
What?
Oh, mate, I've already got one custom red event thing in the room, which is the clock, which is up there. If you haven't seen, check out the unboxing video from Mr. Midgley. And if you're looking for any gifts, my advice is contact him. I think he said he's doing a 10% discount until 1st of April.
I need to have a look back on Ken's thing, because I kind of would like something from him to do me something, but...
Oh, but have a chat with him, because you saw what he did for me. And that's good.
Yeah,
I mean, he took my full logo and turned it into that. The guy is a genius.
Oh, it's not for the channel, it's actually something... It would be something personal.
Yeah, I've got something I want to do because I can't say anything just in case a certain person watches. I doubt he will. And if you're watching, little brother, it's in the content link, or if not, it'll be on the Discord. Ah! Oh, you horrible person.
Where are you?
Getting my butt kicked.
That's from my cut. Fine.
So I won. He's saying because in the video you've got his link for his webpage and his Facebook page. But he said that I love the clock. I really do love it. Even one of my colleagues was like, I want one. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Bear with me a second. I'm going to tab out of that a second. Go here. No. Let's go plus image. Okay. Browse. Is it in there? Yeah, there it is. I'm sorry if this is coming up out and live on the stream, but I am literally going to try and show people the picture of the clock.
Needs to be resized.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, that is the clock. that Ken made us. I love it. I absolutely love it. The detail he's managed to get into it is amazing. So, yeah, really do appreciate that. And I said appreciate it. I mean, I've had some weird and wonderful stuff because of doing this job, and I love it, and I absolutely love it. It's one of the reasons I could never stop it at the moment. And again, the support for the new channel has been, it's stunning. It was such a lovely thing for him to do. I mean, I knew he was doing, we had discussed him doing something to the channel so I could promote his business. I'm not going to deny that, but you just don't expect that sort of thing. And I've known Ken, I was trying to work it out, I think it's about 35 years. Possibly slightly longer. Both of us grew up in the Shetland Isles. Well, Ken only spent a few years up there. There's the sulfur deposit. Nearly got there. I do need to have a chat with him soon. I realised I'm going to try and catch him later in the week. Oh man, why do I do these projects? This is just for one part, basically one system. And it's not as if we need the power.
No.
Right, I am dropping down to the sulfur. What's this? Big cave.
Well, you know what you might find in there.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this cave. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that drop. I can hear something.
Yeah. Why do I get the feeling there's going to be little legged creatures
I
in
don't
there?
see them, that's the thing. This is an area I've never been in before. It's like it spirals up the way.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Oh, there's two of them. One down. There's the second one. I think I hit him with so many shots I confused him. I still don't know what I'm going in here to find. I mean, the fact there's two of them makes me hope it's a purple. It is. I can see the purple one now. Nearly fell off the cliff.
Let's hope there's
Oh!
some caramel.
Oh, I need some explosives.
Hmm.
I can hear little spider legs. What do you need to make explosives again? Sulfur and...
Black powder.
Rifle. Novelisk. Black powder. Black powder's made from coal and sulfur. Technically I have enough to make 9. You need 2. What's you?
I found you eventually.
You wouldn't happen to have any coal on you, would you?
No, unfortunately I don't. It's the only thing I don't have on me. Seem to have everything else. Yeah, because there's a rock you can blow up there, but I'm not entirely sure.
Right, I'm gonna go get some sulfur and some coal. Sulfur I don't have to go far for. Muscatarium. All I need is a coal node even. That's a orb. Amazing how easy you get distracted in this game.
Yeah.
Just holding the button down. I'm glad they changed it so you could do that. Days where you had to press it each time you wanted to do one.
Yeah.
They were painful.
Well, they're getting rid of some of the... Aren't they getting rid of some of the things where apparently if you're doing something and then a menu and...
Well, they're trying to streamline it a bit.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's a sulfur node right there. I'll have that since we're next to it. I know there's coal, so that's what I'm heading for.
Poison plants?
No, heading straight for our coal mines. So they're just literally just around the corner. And if I know that if I go there I can then take out of that. And then actually put a workshop down there. Black powder, black powder, black powder, black powder. I haven't got any space. Okay, that's easy solved. I need a craft bench. And then we get rid of all the slugs. Because I have a few on me.
Yeah.
That means I've now got 35 power shards still.
Oh. Not bad. Got to ask, did you get your stream deck sorted?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a flaming... Why won't delete work? I think I've got a glitch. My gun's just disappeared.
You need to do a relog.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a relog.
Okay.
We'll do that. Exit to main menu, confirm. This is the fun bits of this game. The problem is when you're playing on a server and you're doing as much as we are.
Yeah.
Server manager.
Wait until...
Yeah, look how many hours we got in this. 2,000. The server game's been running for nearly 2,500 hours.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but that's because we let it run 24/7.
Oh yeah. If we didn't, it'd be less than that.
Well worked out.
It'd be probably...
Which is why we're going to have to make sure we turn the nuclear power plants off every time we log off.
Yes.
Actually, I might even... no. Can I put it set to save when someone logs off? I know one of the things you still have, but I haven't seen a setting for that on this server.
Yes, you can. You can set it to...
Why am I here? Right, come on. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? E-I-D-I-D-O. Is it going to work?
You'd have to do it back end to be able to do the pause.
Hang on, where's the conveyor belt gone?
There wasn't a conveyor belt. I got rid of the thing. There's a
Why?
conveyor belt there. No, the conveyor belt's there. Oh no, it's not. I didn't
No,
get rid of the
it's just
conveyor
come
belt.
back. It's just come back.
Oh, okay. Oh well. No, I didn't get rid of the conveyor belt. I got rid of the craft bench.
Yeah. Right. Black powder. Craft.
I used the conveyor belt. I thought you meant craft bench. I was going to say craft bench I got rid of.
Yeah. Make no obelisk.
We really need a weapons factory.
Okay.
What?
We can make one in. We'll make one in the big ship.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we could do no obelisks. Then we could do... I don't know. We could do all the... Oh, no, we can't do some of the other stuff because that's needs uranium.
Yeah, but well, no, we could. I mean, you just literally have to run very quickly with it.
Or...
What you do is you set a facility next to the plant.
Yeah, you'd have to make... Get them made up wherever and then ship them down to storage or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Need for pulse and obelisk. I need some crystal. I would need crystal oscillators.
I think we've got any of them here.
No, but I was wondering if I might have had enough stuff on me to make one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 100 Nobelisk after this.
You really need that many?
Didn't plan on making that many, but that's how many I managed to make enough stuff for. So I may as well. Means I can attach them to things just at random.
And then things being me.
Would I do a thing like that?
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, because
I do need a craft bench now.
the pulse nobelisks are new, aren't they?
Yeah. I haven't actually made one before. Crystal oscillators. I'm only going to make a couple because
They're expensive.
well, it's going to burn through my cable, and I'm not too worried about the some other stuff, but my cable is.
I haven't got any cable.
Yeah. Right. So need. Let's see. Also, I mean, those 4 I've just made. I mean, they're going to use 20 of my Nobelisks, but I'll get 20 pulse ones.
Yeah.
Instead of a regular weapon that generates a powerful shockwave. It's kind of minor. It doesn't blast as much.
I'm taking. Well, it won't kill him. It might knock him back.
What are we
Maybe.
going to swap it with that?
I knew that was coming. Didn't see an effect.
Oh, if you watch the video, it's kind of like a shockwave comes off from it. Right, let's go back to that cave.
Okay.
I dread to think how much damage the nuclear one does.
Yeah. That'll be a case of chuck 'em, run away.
But if they're
That'd be
nuclear, surely if you're holding them, they must be dangerous.
I don't think they are. I think it's just more. I think it's more just the after blast of them.
Yeah. So you'd probably get up here and find it leads to nothing.
Probably.
It's probably another way in or something. It's one of those things that you see and you just get tempted by. It's like, right, I've got to do that.
In other words, it's a shiny thing for you that distracts you.
Right. So we'll try it with the pulse one. Oh, let's look
I
at
don't
the
think the
normal
pulse.
one.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think
Okay.
the pulse will actually.
No, I think it will.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
See, I think it's
It
more.
might,
I think the pulse one is designed for this sort of thing.
Oh, it did.
I only damaged one of them. Ah!
You did
Well-
say you heard them.
Okay, there seems to be 2 bits here now. There's this one. Where's this go?
Back round.
No, it's another. There's another path. This looks like an exit.
Yeah, that'll go up, I think.
Yeah. You would never actually notice that hole there.
No.
There's a path. Is that a path down the way, or is it just? No.
No.
Right, going this way. I think it's another way out. It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on, no, but yeah, but
Where are we?
oh, we're above that. We're actually above where we were.
Oh, right, okay.
I was just trying to see if I could see any shinies. I mean, I know there's more up there, but I ain't climbing up that tonight. Right, let's go there. See, look, we're right above the sulfur.
Yeah.
I've got Zoop not turned on.
Funny when you're watching it and then you see things lying up at you, like the concrete bits lying up at you.
I think we might just get this set up and then we'll do the connections next week.
Yeah.
Because I think just to try and connect all this up would take quite a while. I think that's too high. Yeah, it's too high. Needs to come down about half.
You got half walls, aren't you?
Well, I've got the, yeah, that's what I mean. It needs to come down one of those probably just to...
Yeah. That was a thought. You know when they were on about changing changing the grid?
Yeah.
Not going to change the world grid, are they?
No. So what they're changing is, so the game itself, so
Yeah,
all the
it's split
all of the
squares, isn't it?
scenery and everything is split into squares. So the map, if we look at the map, hang on, just come out of this. So if I load the map, this is a 7x6 square.
Yeah.
So there's 42 boxes on here.
Yeah.
The problem is when you cross from one box into another box, so you can, if you look into,
box.
yeah, so when you look into the distance and it doesn't, it just looks, incomplete, or just right. I mean, when you're up high and you just see nothingness, that's because that's another box and it hasn't loaded it.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is now is they're going to make smaller boxes, but it will then load the boxes kind of like in the immediate vicinity of you. So if you think of a 3x3 square, if you're stood in the middle box, the squares around you will all be loaded.
Yeah.
So they'll be loading in theory whilst you're going from A to B. So as soon as you go into, if you went into the box middle left, the box to its middle left would then also load as well. So, it would be, continually, you'd be able to load in future instead of trying to load it as you enter it.
Yeah, they're basically trying to stop it chunking like it does.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
it.
guessing.
Yeah, but that's as they said, that's the problem at the moment is there's nothing they can do about that because of the way it's set up.
Yeah.
And the problem as well is if at the moment if they want to alter a zone, so say they discovered that there was a problem with this tree, in front of me. At the moment they'd have to alter the whole zone to alter that one tree.
Yeah.
When there's probably nothing wrong with the other 99% of it. But this way, they would just have to alter the small box that this tree was in instead of, and it wouldn't affect any of the other assets.
Yeah. Well, they said that they might, when they do that, they might have to move what they class as actors, so they might certain creatures and stuff. It was, I mean, it was very, very technical, but the way he sort of explained it was easy. Well, it was dumbed down, because rather than going too technical with it, is the best way to describe that.
You need to replace this on a resource node, and it's still too high. Oh no, got it, found it. No, it's not, it's when I do that. Right, okay, so I need to come down again still, actually.
You need to come down, what, by another half?
Yeah. Or another quarter. I thought it might be a bit high. Yeah. It's and the fact, I mean, you've got, as I said, you think how long we've been playing this game, and it's not, I mean, they're still not talking about full release yet. And I think with what, if they're talking about changing the game, I think that could delay the full release. Because it depends how long, I mean, if you think about update 8, how long it takes for them to get it optimized.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm not bothered by it, because I love it the way it is as well.
Yeah.
Right, there's a sulfur mining place. After all this, it's now going to give me 240 per minute.
Well, you've got your 35 slugs on you.
And I need 48. Yeah, it's going to do 240 standard.
Yeah.
So I could clock this to 600.
Yeah, and you could have a, what you call it?
But I don't need it at 600.
No, I know you don't, but you've got backups. You've got spare, basically.
Yeah, but I'm keeping the spare for when we need it, because I'd rather clock it when we need to.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a tiny little thing on it. Right, need to go up the top of the wall. Am I going to get there? Am I going to get there? No! He fails. Right, we'll try it a different way.
Up the top of the miner?
Yeah. Well, I think that's about the height I missed by. Oh, missed the top of the miner. Right, let's go for it.
You tell me about like a Formula 1 game. Just wondering if you... Somebody told me recently about a...
Formula Team.
Yeah, it was you. Then.
Out next year.
Yeah, it was you. Looks interesting.
I know these things. I spend too much time. I spend too much time doing research on games. What's available, what's planned, when it's planned.
There's another game that looked interesting, sort of, and it's called Apex something, and I can't remember. I watched a video on it. I've got it on my Steam wishlist. No, I just can't remember.
Mate, your wish list's like mine.
It's full of crap. Quite honestly.
I mean, I said I probably only have. Oh, you sodden thing!
What have you done?
Those extra tiles that we had to put in to get the base is how much too high this conveyor lift is.
Ah.
Right, so what I'll do is if I go to, say, there, and then bring another one down. And then what that does as well means I can fly up, land on top of it, and use it as a launch point to hopefully get up to the top.
Oh, it's actually out already. It's called Apex Point. It's a bit like a car mechanic type thing.
It's
but
like
not.
the Alforno pack for Chef Life is out.
Yeah.
Oh, you horrible, horrible thing. Just noticed I'm nearly out of flaming belt pieces. I literally, I've got enough for half. I mean, that now leaves me 8.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm gonna have to go and get parts. I want to get this belt done tonight, and then that's it, I think. Because that's then everything hooked up into that far. So then it's a case of it's got to be wired, tested.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm going to run back cross country. You know why?
No.
I want to go. I want to see if there's any bad things that want to come after me. I want to shoot them.
I'm taking the expressway. Yeah, there's a game. Oh, I can't pronounce it, but it's TCHIA. But it's basically like a little open world type game. But it looks quite interesting. I have seen somebody doing a video on it, and you know, it's just one of them relaxing things. Pacific Drive looks really interesting.
I mean, I need to. There's a few games I'm interested in, but there's nothing. There's nothing that's really jumping out at me at the moment. For like, well, apart from the Cross City Skylines. Ooh.
Yeah. Car mechanic has just put the Ford, basically put the Ford DLC out again.
Yeah, they're just rehashing old. They're just rehashing old content. That's why I've got annoyed with it.
Hmm. Because what's going to be next? Oh no, the Mercedes. I think the Mercedes one's already been out.
Yeah. They are just literally rehashing. You know, content after content. House Flipper 2 looks like it could be quite good. I will give you that one. It's in there. City Skylines 2. But again, these are these are some of the reasons why I'm getting an awful lot of lag tonight in this. Don't think my machine's liking this tonight. But then it wouldn't surprise me. It probably needs a proper reboot.
Hmm. Well, there is a game by
Art Beyond. No, I can't.
Yeah.
It rings a bell, but I can't think why.
that one looks interesting for me.
Is it another park designer one?
Yep.
I think I've seen it.
See,
What?
from what I've seen on screenshots and videos, I'm getting a little bit of like Thrillville vibe.
There's a bit of lemon, a bit of lemongrass.
But it's just,
Pulling the pace.
it's just interesting that they've managed to get Bandai Namco on board as a publisher.
Planet Coaster with messed up physics. Isn't that Planet Coaster anyway?
What?
Anyone know how to use hazmat suit properly? You will do. It's basically just it just kind of It just reduces the amount of damage you take.
Yeah.
So it's just otherwise you would last 2 seconds in the area, and it doesn't actually get rid of it.
Hmm. Yeah, it just lessens the damage that you take for in radiation or radioactive bits.
Hope that answers your question. And welcome to the stream. I think Vicky's fallen asleep.
I think she's still there. Maybe.
I nearly fell asleep recording today, which was funny as. Yeah, mate, we like, we try and welcome everyone that comes and joins us. It's easier to do when there's just, one thing is, I mean, last night was difficult. I mean, that was, I am still in stuns, how busy that was. Like, it was the fact so many were waiting when we turned on.
Well, like I said, while I was sitting there, it peaked to about 31.
Yeah.
At that point.
Well, just saying, I was literally getting ready, and I literally loaded up the thing, turned and looked at the screen. So at the moment, I can see it tells me there's 4 concurrent views, and we had 7 likes. I mean, as we said, the joke is we always try and say, well, look, let's see if we can get to 10 in the evening, in a stream.
Yeah.
Or at least just after it. And most of the time, we kind of get that kind of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mark. And yeah. I like that. I mean, at least that to me is a good point. But,
yeah, but it was the fact that how many there was there before the stream had even started.
We already hit 10 before we even hit the start button.
And it just kept going up.
And I think last I looked, I think when we finished last night, it was 32.
Last time, well, one point I saw it was like 17. And then it just, yeah, that was a bit mad last night.
I mean, the fact that it's like it's had, the watches have doubled since last night as well. I mean, it is, I mean, I do not blame them for, why did that do that? Well, I know when I started tonight, it was already up to 36, was it, I said? I'm curious now.
Curious, George.
I'm curious, I want to see where it's at. Come on, Creator Studio, load!
I can tell you.
No, try, I'm loading it now. No, that's right, mate. We appreciate that. Last night's stream was just a bit mental. So tonight it's at 301 views and 37 likes.
That's not bad. That's good, considering, yeah.
So it's that to me is just mental. Curiously on, Curious Red.
I mean,
the game it will return, but once we got the new PC.
Is it just single player, or is it actually multiplayer?
No, it's single player. It's multiplayer is in the roadmap. They said. I asked that question last night.
Because I know, like I said, I'm thinking about getting it, but just like I said, not yet.
If you haven't had a look at that already, have a look at Plasma. It's a lot of fun. You can actually program in Lua in the game. Well, it's not even really. I mean, a game's the wrong word for it. I mean, it is a sandbox builder.
Hmm. Yeah, but most.
Here we go. That's that belt connected.
Have we got a problem? Or no?
No, it's just a glitching. You know what it's like on the server. Yay, we're up to 8.
And it was just like. I don't mind sandbox stuff like that. I mean, the basic, you know, input programming language thing that you did rather than going into the Lua thing.
Wasn't I did a video, Matt? That we live streamed that last night. We had the developers in chat. We had a lot of community members. There was, because you can, like a lot of the games, it has the like a shared library of things that people have, you know, chosen to do. And we downloaded one, and the guy who'd actually made it was in the chat. He was telling us about it and telling us to look at certain bits. It scared the living crap out of me. You know, I mean, I even turned and said, there is actually a bit, and I know Chris didn't see it, because I actually turned and said, my God, Chris, you think I'm bad with numbers, check this out. It was just... Yeah. I literally was sat like this, looking at it going, oh my God. It's just...
Yeah, I saw that point, and I was like, yeah.
It's just stupidness. So yeah, but it's it describes itself, Matt, as it's not so much GPU heavy, it's CPU heavy because of the nature of the programming of it. So that's why my PC struggles with it, because of that. Because my CPU is past its best, a bit like most of us. So it needs to be, again, it's proved to the point that, again, we've said this earlier, you know, it needs to be replaced. And this is why, if anybody wants to help donate to that target up there, you know, please free do so. Super chat, super stickers, donations. You know, the donation link, I think, is pretty much in the top of the thing. I would say we could try and put the donation link up, but it probably won't work. There's an Amazon wish list if you want to go and contribute some of the bits. Some of the bits aren't actually on that list because we've literally kind of already either got them or sourced them already, or somebody's pledged that they're buying them already. So, I know one person's got some of the bits, and they literally have said to me they will not give me that. They've bought them themselves. That's why I've taken them off my list, and they are holding them, and they won't give me until I'm actually in the build bit. So I won't get. They want me to be patient. So it's fair enough, and I appreciate that. So
it's plasma.
No, plasma. PLASMA.
Well,
Stream Elements must be listening.
Yeah.
Oh no, it actually did do it. Can you try the red AOB command, Vicky? See if that one works for you. Yeah. Why is that not working? I did keep a web page open so I could go in and check it. Chat commands. Custom command.
I'd love it.
Red AOB. It is on there.
Is it on?
No, it was. I've just done the old switch it off and switch it on again.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to refresh that page, see if that helps it.
Might need a hammer.
Yeah, it is on there. Red AOB. It is. No, it just doesn't want to work tonight. Maybe it just needs to be. Maybe it's because. Maybe Steam Elements is just a pile of garbage. We are potentially looking at another option. But at the moment it's still in beta. So I'm not doing it while it's in beta. Because the only thing I'd have to keep is the donation link.
Yeah.
All the rest of it could be moved over to the new thing.
Hmm.
And that could run on a different PC. You don't actually have to have it running on the PC that you're using.
Oh, right, okay.
It's got to be on the same network. But it gives me ideas. Yeah, Chris's works.
Yeah. Maybe it's just. When did you put when did you put it on the command list?
Earlier today.
Maybe it just needs time to.
No, because I've done ones live before and they've. Oh, we'll just leave it alone. It'll be. It'll make up its mind. It'll suddenly show in about 3 weeks' time, and we'll just get all of them in one go. But yeah, we are going to call it there though for the night. As I said, we've got. So the mission is, I'm actually going to fly up into the thing. So we've got all of these hooked up. So we've got to do the power to all of these machines.
Oh God.
Power to all the drills. Got to do power to all of these. There's not that many here, so this isn't too bad. So that's fine. Actually, I just realised there should be sulfur. We've then got to do the wiring for the top bit. Actually, no, I will go this way. I'm actually still got to finish doing some of the design around this, some of this stuff. So we've got this in here. So what will happen is the stuff's being mined there. It's being then turned into the parts here. Then gets brought up here by these lines, while other stuff is arriving on these lines. Arriving. Actually, that's one thing we got to do before we start anything. Got to build where it's going.
Yep.
So we got that. And of course it comes down here, into here. So look, you can see the sulfur waiting on this machine.
Oh yeah.
It comes into these machines. This is in this. So you see there's a belt and that around the loop. So this is of course the final one. And then of course in it. So this is got to be wired into one loop. And then all of these are going to be put on another loop. Because we've got to be able to turn off the different loops and turn them on in different sections. Because we want to be able to turn that stuff on, or the stuff down below, that on, then the power stations, and then potentially actually turn off the manufacturing first, and then the power station. Actually, once the power runs out, then it's not so bad.
No.
Because of course they'll stop having anything to make it. It's one of those bits. The water system is done.
Yep.
So yeah, it's going to be.
Because we kind of don't want to come back to an absolute ton of nuclear waste that
Yeah.
They can't
So yeah,
deal
because
with.
so what we mean by that, so of course each of these produce waste, which is what this belt's for. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. And of course, down comes the old waste going to come down here.
Did we?
So the plan is, this machine, this one here is for batteries. So we'll be flying in from our other factory. This one is here is to export the nuclear waste, and this one here is to export the nuclear material.
Bring
Or
in
import. Import. Yeah. So, yeah.
But with us exporting the nuclear waste, are we going to
Eventually.
repurpose? That's what I meant. Are we going to?
Well, we're going to repurpose it to the point, and the trucks are stuck again. And you know what? They can stay stuck.
Yeah.
We'll fix those next time. Or might try and jump in. I'm not going to be able to jump in. What am I? Who am I kidding? Yeah, I've got little enough time to breathe. Never mind jump into a game at the moment. But no, it's been. I mean, I'm not that I'm complaining because it's busy good. And if the channel keeps picking up the way it has been, that's even better. Oh, it's about to run some ads for some of your viewers. Actually, can I skip those? No, I can't get out in time. Actually, I can. Skip ads. Skip ads. There we go. I managed to stop them. No point in them running. We're just about to finish.
Yeah.
So yeah. We'll be back. So Wednesday night. No, not Wednesday night. Try again. Chris is back Wednesday night, I'm assuming. Well, just pay attention on Twitter. He'll keep you updated. Yes?
Yeah.
In theory, it's Wednesday night.
Yes. In theory, actually, it could be Monday.
Okay, could be Monday, so it could be tomorrow. It could be. It's going to be a day ending in Y.
Well, potentially there's Monday, Wednesday, at this point. So.
Friday.
And then obviously.
Sunday.
Friday. Thursday as well. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
And what about Saturday? Can you chill on a Sunday?
If it's nope, I will be streaming Saturday.
You didn't get that, did you?
No.
No. Think of the Craig David song.
Oh, yeah.
It's just when you went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I went and then chilled on Sunday, but then just too quick. But yeah, no, we're going to be. A Y day's not unique. It's an old phrase, and that's why you always see. I'm going to do it tomorrow, but then tomorrow never comes because by then it's today. So yeah, back on. So Friday, I'm back Friday night with stream. Chris will be back some night. So on the sound of it, the only night he's taking off is Tuesday.
Recording Tuesday. Recording Tuesday.
That's right. I'm saying we'll got the videos tomorrow. This week, I'm going to say is this week will be a normal record week. I get the feeling that one, potentially two series are going to end this week. I know one is definitely ending because I've already recorded its final episode. And the other ones will depend how recordings go tomorrow. But we've got to streamline the videos a little bit, bring them back, because again I potentially want to try and up. Well, I think because I ended up doing more than I planned to anyway. It was only ever supposed to be 10 videos on this channel. We're now back at 14, so I want to get that back to 10. I also want to then potentially get the other channel up to 2 or 3. If you haven't already, please do check out the Red AOB channel. It's a lot of fun. There will be a video on Wednesday, definitely. It's already recorded. Any members, moderators, that is available via the Discord until Tuesday night. And then, of course, it'll be set to go public on Wednesday. And there is potentially another one. I'm having a couple of issues with it at the moment. Trust me, trying copyrighting these things is a nightmare. I've already edited it 6 times. So whether it comes out this week or another week, I don't know. It just also makes me think, how the heck am I going to do future ones in that series I've planned? But yeah, come and check that out as well. We are going to have a lot of fun. Chris, anything you'd like to say before we go?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it.
There's also a lovely members button for anyone who hasn't hit it. That's right. There's only one person in the chat at the moment that hasn't hit it. Look, there's £1.99 a month. No, I'd say is, I appreciate the support from everyone for everything we do and everything like that. We'll be back later in the week. Have a lovely weekend, guys. What the hell's that? What's the membership link? Isn't it? Why is it? I'm sure it said more than that. Okay. It said membership. Just gotta hit join below. Yeah. Have a lovely weekend, guys. I will see you all soon. Bye bye for now.